Good morning, Sava here from Sava Talks Football. It is match day. It is London Derby day. Chelsea at home. Never, ever is Chelsea at home a good fixture for us. It's been a long time since we beat them in our own backyard. And it's about time we put that right. I believe, first of all, I should start by saying welcome to a daily dose of Spurs. This is day 6. This is day 6, a daily dose of Spurs. I hope everyone is well. I hope everyone is looking forward to the game, whether you are going, whether you're boycotting paying Levy like I am, whether you're watching at home, at a mate's house, with the family, whoever. I hope you enjoy it, and let's hope it's a good game. I have a feeling we're going to win today. And I don't know whether that's more my heart over my head. I'm not normally a heart over head guy. I normally like to keep quite level-headed about what I believe. But this is a Chelsea team that are in serious transition. I think the word transition gets used a lot in football. It gets used a hell of a lot. I mean, this is a club with new owners. In the last 9 months, they've had new owners. They've had new technical director of football, new manager, new scouts, and 14 new players come through the door. They've had 11 injuries at any one time. This is a serious transition for them, and that is good for us. That is good for the rest of the league because it means there's another space opened up. Lots of people seem to worry about wanting to be right or wrong about their prediction of who finished where and this and that. That's fine. I don't care. My prediction at the beginning of the season was that Liverpool and Chelsea will comfortably be in the top 4. I think most people thought that. I think it's good that they're not. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy for that prediction to be wrong. Most seasons, they would be comfortably top 3 or 4. And this season, both of them have fallen out, which is good for us. Now, we have to take advantage of this. We need to take advantage of this. We are in a wonderful position at the moment. And if I actually get up the league table at the moment after Liverpool's draw yesterday, Tottenham Hotspur are sitting in 4th, 7 points behind Man United, having played the same amount. Man United aren't playing today. Newcastle aren't playing today. Obviously, they're playing each other in the cup final, but they're not playing in the league. And this gives us a chance to go 4 points clear of Newcastle. Now, yes, they'll have 2 games in hand. But do Newcastle put 2 wins together? Are they in that sort of form? It also allows us to close the gap on Man United to 4 points. And yes, they'll have a game in hand. But this is a pivotal game for both Tottenham and Chelsea. This is the best chance we have had of beating them for years and years and years. This is a Chelsea team that is evolving, that Potter needs, whether it be Potter, whether it be the next manager, they need time. They need a lot of time. They're trying to get a lot of new players in. Because of that, they keep changing their 11. They keep changing their tactics. But for all of that, all I know is Spurs should beat them. This is a team that have scored 2 goals in 6 games. They have won 1 in 9. If we do not beat them, I don't want any excuses from any Spurs fans. I will be the first to criticise. If we do not beat this Chelsea team, I cannot blame this on Levy and Enoch. I want them out, right? But I can't blame us not beating this really poor, this poor Chelsea team, this team in poor form, on leaving Enoch. We've got the forwards to hurt them. Now, having said that, they've not actually been too bad at the back. They've not let in more than 1 goal for about 6 games. But they don't score goals. They do not have a forward that can hurt us, in my opinion. If all of a sudden a team that scored 2 in 6 games turn up and score more than 1 goal at White Hart Lane, I will be absolutely fuming. This is a really lackluster, kind of weak, threadbare team in the forward areas. Now, that will change over time when they find their system. But we should be beating them. I've got 2-1. I think we're going to beat them 2-1. If we don't, I'll be the first one to say what a massive opportunity lost. Because if you don't win today, now we're 1 point ahead of Newcastle. Newcastle got 2 games in hand. We're 6 points behind Man United. We'll be 6 points behind Man United, or 7 points, depending if we win or draw or lose. And they'll have a game in hand. So this is huge. Win this, and top 4 starts to become a very much, we're favourites for it. I would say if we win this today, we are favourites for the top 4. I thought all season that we'd finish top 4. I think we have to. I think you know, looking at this Premier League, I don't think the strength is there this year. And I think we can capitalise on that. If we can finish top 4 with some of the players we've got, then shift, again, this is the big if, isn't it? Then shift some of this deadwood out and bring in a couple of top defenders and a top midfielder, probably to replace Bentancur, some creativity. The future could be bright, but it's a huge if, isn't it? This is the thing for me. It's a huge, huge if. Back to today's game. What am I worried about playing Chelsea? Let's look at their strengths. They don't concede many goals. Enzo Fernandez, for me, who is a wonderful footballer. I think a lot of people made a big deal about his price tag and, oh my God, this boy only had a good World Cup. Already when I watch him play, that's a player, my sort of footballer. That's the sort of player I look at and go, yeah, you can play. Just a very good box-to-box midfielder, gets on the ball, can pass, body shape is always right. He's always available to receive the ball, crisp passing, good tackling, and what is he, 20 years of age? So I worry about Enzo Fernandez. João Felix is the one I worry about. João Felix in that pocket, in that little pocket between the midfielders and the back three, that pocket in there, that's where teams hurt us normally. The likes of Odegaard, the likes of De Bruyne. That's where those players tend to, Buendia, those players tend to hurt us. Now, have they got the forwards to get in behind us? Probably not. But let's not take it for granted. Chelsea have some very good players. We've got to remember that. Now, listen, you know me. Everyone watching this will know me. I'm very pragmatic. I don't get too emotional in terms of a defeat, in terms of a win. For me, it's all about building, right? So equally, I see lots of people going, oh my God, if we were where Chelsea and Liverpool were, people would be going mad. The difference is, for me, Chelsea and Liverpool have so much credit in the bank. They've won everything in the last 5, 6, 7, 10 years. Everything between them. Leagues, Champions Leagues, Europa Leagues, League Cups, FA Cups. They've won it all. So if we are for a small fraction of time above these clubs in the league, I'd like to think I'm a bit more mature than some that can't see past that and realise, hang on, let's kick on and win something then. Because next year, I don't doubt that both those teams will be back. It's what the big clubs do. So apologies if I don't ever come across as more positive, if I don't come across as flip-flopping from game to game, from one win to a defeat, going, oh, we're brilliant, oh, we're crap. Consistency for me. It's why when we beat West Ham, cool, yeah, celebrate. I've had loads of people messaging me saying things like, oh, you're the celebration police. What have I said? I mean, I'm all for it. Celebrate. But I think there comes a point where, it is just a win against a bottom 3 club. I don't know why people keep messaging me about the celebration police. I don't care. I won't go and pay to watch Tottenham. First of all, I don't want to watch Conte's football. Second of all, I will not pay Daniel Levy any money. Right? But if people want to celebrate, I don't think I've ever said they can't celebrate. So I don't know why that keeps getting aimed at me. But hey, each to their own, each to their own. So look, today, Felix, Fernandez, these people worry me. I do worry about if Chilwell and James start, whether they play wing backs or whether they play a back 4. Let's see what Emerson Royal and Ben Davies, if he plays, let's see what they're like. Because it's all well and good doing it against West Ham that don't come forward, a team that sits back, had like 10 men behind the ball. How do you defend when you've got Reece James going at you? Because we know how good Reece James is. Reece James will have either Sterling, Madueke, or Ziyech in front of him. On the other side, Chilwell will have either Mudryk, Ziyech, depending on whatever in front of him. So how do we cope with that? Listen, all of that being said, I do think with Kane, Son, Kulusevski, Charlton, I do think we've got firepower to win this game. Hence why I've predicted a 2-1 win. Got to win this game. This for me is about the measure of building. Consistency is key. People will hear me use that word a lot. Consistency. It can't be beat Man City, lose to Leicester, lose to Milan, beat West Ham. Now it's, okay, beat West Ham. Can we beat Chelsea, beat Wolves? Keep going in that direction, not there, then there, then there. You see what I mean? And this is why I don't get carried away. I don't get too downhearted. Don't get carried away. Big game. At this moment in time, I think this is a huge indicator of whether we're favourites or not for top 4. Let's go and do it. Let's go and make it happen. So listen, wherever you are, I hope you enjoy the game. I think Harry Kane, I think 2-1. I don't normally predict goal scorers, but Kane, brace, it's Harry Kane, isn't it? He's the man, he's the myth, he's the legend. And let's hope we can pull away. It also gives us a bit of a breathing room as well to Liverpool, for example. So Liverpool at the moment have a game in hand and are 6 points behind us. So if we lose today, they're 6 points behind us with 2 games in hand. Now, again, they don't have consistency. Chelsea don't, Fulham don't, Brighton don't, Brentford don't, we don't. But can we be the one from that pack that breaks out and gets that consistency and strings some wins together? It's been a funny old season. Anyway, I hope you are all well. I hope you enjoy the game. Please please subscribe. We're chasing down 3,500 subscribers. The channel will have its 1-year birthday on April the 13th. So if we can get to 3,500 by then, I'll be absolutely delighted and would have exceeded all expectations. As always, go out to all the other Spurs YouTubers, subscribe, get to know everyone, have a look at everyone's content. This shouldn't be a monopoly. This shouldn't be YouTubers putting down other YouTubers' content. I don't agree with that at all. I don't agree with these people that keep making videos about other people's content. Get your own content, do your own thing. Just talk about you, talk about your feelings. Don't need to knock everybody else's opinion every time they make one. It shows lack of innovation. So let's keep it friendly in the community. Let's be together. Fans, follow everybody if you can. Subscribe to everybody. Find out what everyone's doing. Anyway, last chance for me here to plug. Next Friday, 12 p.m. till Saturday, 12 p.m. we will be doing the 24-hour Syria and Turkey earthquake appeal live charity stream. 24 hours talking football, films, food, nonsense. We'll have over 25 different YouTubers from across the football world, Spurs and other clubs coming on throughout the 24 hours. There'll be competitions, there'll be giveaways, there'll be quizzes. And let's see if we can raise enough money, as much money as we can for the poor people in Turkey and Syria. Absolutely heartbreaking to see how many people are affected. And the last thing I'll say is this: football is football, right? We love it, we live for it, we're passionate. But this is more important. This is more important than who likes who, and what players we like, owners we like, managers we like, rivalry. So please, if you see the link, please, please, please tap on it, donate. Every super chat, every donation's just giving, every revenue of YouTube between now and next Saturday at 12 p.m. when the stream finishes will go to the Syria-Turkey earthquake appeal. And I have said whatever the channel makes, we're aiming for $3,000. I will personally double that with my own money. So can we make $6,000 for this charity? Let's see if we can do it. Much love. Enjoy the game. And we'll see you tonight for the Spurs review at 7 p.m. Thanks, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.